Welcome back to Lizzie Hare's Book Challenge, where I take 2 books a month from my overcrowded bookshelf and actually read them. For my narrative book this month, I chose Angela's Ashes by Frank McCourt. And for my informative or self-help book this month, I chose The Secrets of Success by Sandra Anne Taylor, which I lost. To tell you the truth, I wasn't really enjoying The Secrets of Success that much. It felt a little like in Beetlejuice, where they find the handbook for the deceased and they don't understand it, and then Lydia finds it and understands it, and she goes, well, I understand it because I myself am strange and unusual. And that's what I felt like The Secrets of Success were. Like, apparently the secrets of success are so secret that if you're just not getting it, the book disappears. But unfortunately, this is my first book challenge fail. Anywho, let's get to Angela's Ashes, Frank McCourt's autobiography about the worst childhood anyone could ever have. Maybe not the worst ever, but I mean, if you're talking about poverty, I don't care where in the world you are, this guy lived through it. Look at the, I mean, this is from the movie, but look at this face. This face says it all. Brief rundown of the plot. Frank McCourt, oldest of a family of Irish immigrants in New York, where he's born, in Brooklyn. And he has a younger brother, Malachi, and he has 2 younger twin brothers and a younger sister. And then they go back over to Ireland because they can't make ends meet in America, partly because his father is a raging alcoholic who gets his wages and then drinks it all at the pub. And they go back over to Ireland, and they go to his father's family, and they can't take them in. And so they go to Dublin, like, oh, of course there's going to be work in Dublin, and there's no work in Dublin. So then they go to Limerick, where his mother is from, and her mother is like, you're not staying here with me. And his aunt is like, you're not staying here with me. And so they go on the dole, which in America we would know it as, like, benefits, like food stamps and Social Security, you know, things like that. So, and that doesn't stretch very far, and the father is still drinking. Like, he collects the dole money and then he drinks it all, and his, basically, if ever there's a baby introduced in this book, just don't get happy for anybody. If there's a new character introduced to this book, don't get happy. Chances are they're gonna die. They're gonna die on the next page. I can't believe this sat on my bookshelf for so long and I didn't read it. I was supposed to read it in college for a class, and I read the first 30 pages or so and just faked my way through the exam. I absolutely loved Angela's Ashes. I can't believe this sat on my bookshelf for so long. I'm keeping it. I'm doing this huge book purge finally. And a lot of the books that I've read previously, I'm giving away. A lot of books I haven't read at all, I'm giving away. This one I'm keeping. I'm keeping this on my bookshelf. It was so beautiful and so funny. Actually, if it wasn't funny, I don't think I'd get through it, because a lot of people die. And you have children licking newspapers for nourishment. And it gets very dark at points. But it's also very funny. So you laugh and cry in the same paragraph. Literally laughing out loud. Literally, your eyes are stinging and welling up. And it could be in the same paragraph. And I knew when I was reading I was going to keep it, because I was making little, notes in the margin. I never write in my books. Never, ever write in my books. I don't care if they're a textbook. I don't care if I love them. I don't care if I hate them. I never write in books. So I knew I was keeping this one. So anyway, here are some things I learned from Angela's Ashes. You can tell all of your troubles to the angel on the 7th step. Stories about Cuchulainn are not the worst sins in the world. We do not see our Lord Jesus Christ hanging on the cross sporting shoes. What's the use of not playing croquet if you're doomed? Stock your mind. Your mind is a palace. Tears are salty, and they'll wash the bad stuff from your eyes. That Shakespeare is that good, he must have been an Irishman. If you don't love yourself, how can you love all of God's creatures? It's a great country altogether. 'Tis. So thank you for watching my review of Angela's Ashes. For my April book challenge, I have chosen Machiavelli for Women by Harriet Rubin, and Kif Kif Tomorrow by Faija Gruen. And I really hoped I pronounced that right, and I'm so sorry if I didn't. I will see you back here for next month's book challenge, and you are beautiful, and I love you. Bye.